Good morning IB students. Here in this video we will discuss about some common functions that are available in our Python pandas. Here you can see in this video lecture we just take 5 different functions. The first one, it is mod, then mean, then median, then count, then some. Just see student, panda. It is a data scientist language. Data scientist language means what? Here in this panda, by using the operations of panda, we just perform some calculations on the data series, on the column that are available in the data frame. Right? So here with these different functions, we will understand how your Python will produce the output if you apply these functions on a data frame. Right? Yes, you can apply these functions on the whole data frame, or you can just choose a specific column and apply the function. Then the function will return the result based on a column. If you apply the function on the whole data frame, then it will return the result based on each and every column of your data frame. Right? So here our very first function, it is mod. So for understand these functions, very first, just see what is there in our data frame. One data frame is created on the board. Name of the data frame, it is df1, and this data frame contains some digits in it. Here, account, eco, English, IB, mathematics, these are the index names. A, B, C, D, these are the column names of the data frame. Right? So here the particular data frame contains 4 columns and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different rows. Right? Digits are there in the data frame, and you just see digits in non-decimal value, means we can say the data frame contains integer values in it. Right? So very first, what is mod? Mod, mean, median, these 3 terms are directly related with our economics, and here according to economics, mod means the most repeated value that is there either in the column or in the selected row. Most repeated value. Right? If no value is repeated in the particular column, then the result of this mod operation is NaN, not a number. Clear? And if more than 2 values are repeated in the column, then both the values should be there on the monitor as an output. So just see, if I use the command print df1 dot mod, here this mod operation, this mod function takes axis as an attribute. Either the axis is 0, axis 0 means the function perform according to the row wise, according to the index wise, and if the x is equal to 1, it means the function is applicable on the column. Right? So just see what is the output if we use df1 dot mod x is equal to 0. So here by default automatically computer set the axis as 0. So you write this thing, or you can skip the particular part, x is equal to 0. By default the result will be there according to x is 0 only. Right? So here just see, if I apply the command, what will be the output of this command? We just compare the output. This is the output and this is the data frame. Right? We just compare the output with this data frame. So here df1.mod, mod means most repeated value. So just see, x is 0 means what? X is 0 means computer work on all these rows. So here the column name is A. So I just use A, B, C, D. 4 columns are there. Clear? And then just see in the column number A, which particular value is repeated here. Just check it out, 99, 94, 95, 94, 97. Here 94 comes 2 times in this column. Right? So the result is 94 here. Done? Then just see the second column, column number B, 94, 94, 89, 87, 100. Here again 94 is repeated. So what is there as a result? B 94.0. Why it is point here? Because in the next row NaN is there, and if NaN is available in any column, by default computer convert the digit, all the digits of that column into float notation. Clear? So here B 94. Now just see, just check this column number C. 92, 92. Both the values are repeated. Then 91, 99, 99. Here again repetition is there. So here, according to this column, two different most repeated values are there. So here, the first value 92, it is here in the first column. The second value 99, it is here in the second column. Clear? So two different values are there regard with this column number C. Now just check the column D. 99, 97, 89, 94, 99. 99 is repeated. So here 99 is available as a result over here. And remaining part filled by your computer automatically. NaN. If suppose if a column is there in your data frame, in that particular column no value is repeated, then by default computer put NaN instead of the value. Clear? Suppose we are going to take the example here 94, 94. Suppose I am going to convert this 94 into 96. Now check the column number 99, 96, 95, 94, 97. No repetition is there in this column. So what is the reflection in the output here? Computer just use NaN at this position. No repetition. Right? And again, if you put this 94 here, then the repetition is there and computer print out 94.0 as an output. Right? So it is based on the raw index. Now, if you use df1.mod x is equal to 1, x is equal to 1 means what? 1 means column. Right? So here, column means what? Economics, and then computer is going to take the values that are there in different columns of this economics index. Right? So just check it out. Accounts 99, 94, 92, 99. 99 is the repeated value. So just see what is the output here. Account dash 99. If no repetition is there, then computer will put NaN instead of this. Right? Just see. Now economics 94, 94, 92, 97. We are going to take the values based on these different columns. Right? It is axis 1. Clear? Now see, 94 is the repeated value. So the result contains this 94 in front of economics subject. English 95, 89, 91, 89 is repeated. So here English 89. Then IP 94, 87, 99, 94. So here repeated value is 94. Done. Then mathematics 99 is the repeated value. So your computer will produce this particular output if you apply this mod function on axis 1. Right? I am telling you again, if no repetition is there in the column or in the row, then computer will generate NaN. Right? NaN stands for not a number, and if NaN is there in any column, then the values that are there in that particular column, it is converted into float notation. Clear? So here it is mode. Then the second function, it is, we are going to take this median function here. What is there in median? Median means middle number. Very simple, middle number. Now how you can generate this median? Here, suppose this one, if we apply this median function on the data frame, our command looks like this one, right? And then computer will generate the middle number of this particular series, right? So very first we are going to understand how your computer is going to produce this median. So median here, just very first take the column A. Different values are there, 99, 94, 5, 94, 97. Your first task is you have to arrange values of this column is in ascending order. So what is the ascending order here? The smallest value is at the beginning 94. Then again 94, we are taking the value of column A. Then here it is 95. And then again the next value is 97, then the last one is 99. Right? Our first work is arrange the values of the column in an ascending order. Right? Now the second task here. To generate the median, the formula is n plus 1 by 2. Clear? So here n means number of items. How many items are there in this particular series? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 items are there. So I am putting 5 in this formula. 5 plus 1 by 2. Right? It is 6 by 2. It means the result is 3. So the middle value of this series is at the third position. 1, 2, 3. Here it is 95. And just see what is there in the output. A 95. This is the middle value of the column A. Right? Now, if you want to get what is the middle value of column B, very first work, arrange the column in the ascending order. It is 87, then 89, then the next value is 94, then 94, then 100. These values are there in the column number B. Right? Just count the value 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 values are there. Your formula is n plus 1 by 2. So here 5 plus 1 by 2 means 6 by 2. 6 by 2, now the result is 3. So the value that is available at the third place, it is the middle value of the series. So here 1, 2, 3, 94. It is the median of this series. Just check it out. What is the result here? Here the result is same, 94.0 in the respect of column number B. Same, in the same way you can generate the middle value of C, you can generate the middle value of column D, and then just check the output. If you use this particular command, here it is the output. Right? By default, if you leave the bracket blank, computer generate the output on the basis of axis 0. Axis 0 means on the basis of raw indexing. Clear? Now, just see, if you put here x is equal to 1, then what will happen? df1 dot median x is equal to 1 means now computer will generate the median, generate the middle value based on the raw. Just see, account 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 different columns are there. Computer is going to generate the median value based on this particular series. Now just see how you can generate the middle value here. Here, just check the accountancy raw. In this raw, 4 values are there. So your first work is what? Very first, you have to arrange these values in the ascending order. Right? So here the result is 92, then 94, then 2 times 99, 99. 4 values are there. I just arrange these values in the ascending order. Right? Now just use the formula. Formula is n plus 1 by 2. N means total number of items. Here 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 items are there. So it is 4 plus 1 by 2. Now here it is 5 by 2. The result is 2.5. Now just see, if the result is there in the fractional digit, in the decimal part, 2.5. Now how you can take the median? Here 2.5, it is in between 2 and 3, right? 2 and 3. So you just take the value that is at the position number 2 and position number 3. Second position contain 94, third position contain 99. So just take these values 94 plus 99 and divide the addition of the value by 2. So what is the result here? 9 and then 4, it is 3. Then 10 plus 9, it is 193 upon 2. Clear? Now the result is reflected as the median. What is the result here? The result is, this is 9, then 13, it is 6, then 0.5. This is the result, 96.5. And then just see what is the result here. The output, accountancy 96.5. This is the median of this accountancy. Clear? So by this approach, you can set the median of each and every column, of each and every row. Done? So here it is completed. Now what is there in the mean? Mean means simple average. Average means just count, just sum all the values that are there in the column and then divide the values by number of items. Right? So if you want to produce the mean here, df1 dot mean on the basis of x is 0 a. What is the mean here? Just take all the values. कैसे करना है देखो, 99 plus 94 plus 95 then plus 94 plus 97. Just add the value, add all these values that are there in the column and then divide it by 1 2 3 4 5. Divided by 5. 5 means total number of items, total number of values that are there in the column. Right? If NaN is there, then what you can do? NaN is available in any part of that particular series. तो अब आप क्या करोगे? NaN है, then you just remove the NaN into total number of items and put it upon 4. Clear? So by this we can generate the mean. Mean is also generated by on this axis 0 as well as axis 1. Clear? So these three most common functions are there related with our Python Panda. Now the next function, it is count. Right? What is there in the count function? Count means it is going to count total number of records other than NaN. Right? Suppose I am using this one. My command is this one. df1 dot count and then this. Right? By default it works on this particular row. So here df1 dot count means what? A, B, C, D. How many values are there in this A? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here result is 5, B again 5, C again 5, D again 5. This is the result of counting. Right? Now suppose here if you see NaN is there at here and one NaN is there at here. NaN is available in the column number B. So now, what will be the result? B. Computer is going to count total number of records other than NaN. 1, 2, 3, 4. So here, B it is 4. Counting of column number B it is 4. Then counting of column C it is 5. Then D again it is 4. This is the result of the counting function. You can apply this count function on axis 0 also, on axis 1 also. Right? So, the last one of this today's video lecture, it is the function sum. Sum means total of the either on the column or of the particular rows. It is going to generate the total sum. Right? How you can use it? You just use df1 dot sum. Here also you can use axis. So just say I am using axis 1. तो ये क्या करेगा अभी? Account का sum आएगा इधर. Sum means this plus this plus this plus this. Clear? This is sum only. Then in the second line, sum of echo will be there. Here it is the digit. Clear? So this is the sum function. You can use this sum function on the data frame. Yes, but very first thing, just check that your data frame is available with the values on it. Right? On the value data frame, you can apply these 5 different functions. And also, you can apply these functions on a specific column also. Right? Here, mean, mode, median is applied on the whole data frame. पूरे data frame पे apply हुआ है. Clear? Now just see. अगर मैं इसको ऐसे यूज करता हूँ, my topic is here. If I use this one, print df1 bracket, here it is the column name and then I am using dot mod. What will happen now? The mod function works on column A only. So here instead of this output, you will see the output is 94.0, the single digit, it is the output. Clear? You can use this mod, median, count, sum on this particular. Suppose I want to take sum of IP subject only. Right? So here, just see what is the term, print df1 and yes, not IP. Suppose I want to take sum of this column D only. तो मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ? df1 कॉलन हो गया D मेरा, डॉट मैंने लगा दिया here sum. Now computer will generate the sum of column D only and the sum is as a single digit. Single digit will be there of the as a result of this particular part, right? So this is the very first video related with this common functions of Panda. We are having one more video. 5 functions are here in this video. 6 and 7 more functions are there. We will discuss the rest function in the next video. Okay. Thank you very much.